Hey there, welcome back. So today is March 20th of 2024. This is the day before the first day of spring. And as I've said in previous videos, this is the best time of year for you to engage in some type of lifestyle change from the perspective of New Year's resolution approach. I always bring this up because the thing is people are always looking to change, always looking to improve themselves. And so through diet or exercise, stress reduction, dealing with a health condition, high cholesterol, high blood pressure, blood sugar issues, whatever it is, better sleep, better digestion, better performance at work, might be repeating myself, but anxiety and stress, right? And so when we're looking to make a change, now is the time. It's the best time. It's more sunlight, the weather's getting nicer, more daylight to get things done kind of thing. And so in this video, we're going to be talking about the foundation, the basis, where to begin. Because you could have all the knowledge in the world and all the tools in the world, but the truth is that if you're not mentally prepared, if you're not ready, if you don't believe in yourself, it doesn't work, right? There's a difference between willpower and discipline. Willpower is basically it's a resource that it's finite. There's only so much willpower you can put behind something before it collapses. And when we depend on willpower to get things done, it's temporary. And we've all done it, and it works. But there's a difference between that and discipline. Discipline is developing the mindset that you need to do it. We have discipline to brush our teeth, right? Things like that. That was always a tough one when I was a kid, right? Developing the discipline to brush teeth. Some people love it, some people don't, that kind of thing. But anyway, the truth is that we need to develop the discipline. And the best way you need to develop discipline is up here, psychologically, because I can give you the best diet and exercise program in the world, but if you're not sleeping well, which raises stress levels, if you're stressed out, if you don't believe in yourself, if you don't have the mental bandwidth to tackle these things, then you're working off of willpower, and again, that's something that's only going to get you so far before it collapses on itself. So thinking about this video, I wrote down some notes, and a couple of different ideas and things to kind of plant to help you create change, whatever it might be. And future videos are going to be getting into more specific things. This week try this, this week try that. You know yourself best, and so you know where the best place to start is, but I'm going to be a little bit more specific in giving you little challenges. And this week's challenge is going to be to help you slow down the mind, to spend time with yourself, right, and your thoughts and your mind. And one of the easiest ways, best ways that I can suggest this is through breathing exercises. Yes, we can talk about mindfulness and meditation and things like that, but breathing exercises is an easy on-ramp that everybody can agree with, I think, that can have an impact, and it doesn't get too hippy-dippy for some people. So one of the simplest forms of breathing exercises is to slow down your breath to about 6 breaths a minute. So that could be 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, or maybe a little bit quicker of an in-breath, like 4 in, maybe slower, 6 out. And the whole thing is about getting a nice deep exhale. Not necessarily a nice big inhale, but at least a deeper exhale. In and out of the nose, into the belly. I use a particular app. There are apps to do this that have these nice tones or bells that indicate the bottom of the exhale and the top of the inhale. And you can set the timer. So do a bit of a research on breathing apps or breathing timers. They exist and they're free. At least the ones that I found are. And so when we start with that, you're starting with lowering stress, lower anxiety, getting a little bit more comfortable in your own skin, and setting the stage, right? Because a lot of us dive into just eating and rushing around and banging out exercise routines, and we're missing so much great opportunity when we're sitting with our food and eating in a comfortable, relaxed scenario, right? A lot of us rush through and barely chew our food, and a lot of us rush through our exercise just to kind of get it over with because we don't like it and it's uncomfortable or whatever it might be. And then, of course, this isn't everybody, but I'm just trying to help whatever your challenge is and whatever you want to deal with. be it other disease aspects, right? So cholesterol issues, cardiovascular issues, metabolic issues like diabetes and blood sugar, cancer, autoimmune disorders, you name it. The best way to approach all of these things is through your lifestyle. That is the foundation of all of this. A lot of us are off kilter because of our lifestyle, and we can get back into coherence, back into balance through lifestyle. Yes, pharmaceuticals and some medications can be very impactful, but most of them just treat the symptoms, not the underlying cause, as I've said before. And so this week, I want you to practice with the idea of find an app or find some way to help you modulate your breathing to 6 breaths a minute approximately. Again, about 5 seconds in, 5 seconds out, or somewhere in that range, and try to do it for 5 minutes. So your challenge coming up for next week, or from now into next week for the next 7 to 10 days, is to spend 5 minutes in the morning before your day gets started doing 5 minutes of this breathing activity and sitting in a quiet space, sitting very comfortably. Close your eyes and follow your breath in and out of the nose, in the belly, and relax and slow down your breathing. Focus on the exhale and just slow down a little bit. And then when you get up, you're going to have a little bit more, you're going to be more relaxed. You're going to have the mindset, the psychological position you're going to be putting yourself in is going to be a position of strength. When we don't do this, again, it can be a mess. And the idea of being consistent, and so you might have heard me say this in another video, is that the greatest way you're going to be successful in anything is consistency. It's not intensity and it's not time. Those do matter, but if anything, if you're consistent with something on a daily basis or almost daily basis, you're going to get results. So play with that for a little bit. Start with the mindset before we engage in some of these other things that I'm going to be challenging you with. And I'll be coming back to this over and over again and reminding you that it all starts with your attitude. This is kind of like why placebo effect works. Why does the placebo effect even exist? It's because of belief, and you have to believe. And the best way you can believe is by quieting things down and starting with the internal environment, your thoughts, and how that whole thing works in your own world, and start from there. So that's it for this week, and certainly if you have any questions, leave a comment, like and subscribe. I'm here to help you, and reach out if you have any questions. And until next time, I'll see you then. Take care.